All right, bourbon fans, tonight we're going to get into something super special. Some Blanton'S and some Blanton'S. Why that one's better than this one, or is it? We'll find out in just a second. Well, we're back here today, out in the sun, the heat, trying to knock this out before it gets too late because we got other things we got to do. Today, we're doing some Blanton. And I know a lot of people hate Blanton's, and a lot of people love Blanton's. It's kind of like me. You hate me or you love me. There's no in-between ground.
That's true.
She hates me most of the time. She loves me on payday. About it.
Payday? Do I get paid?
I mean, yeah. How do you think I can afford? How do you think I get all that stuff over there? She gets paid for it.
Okay, going on.
Anyway, so we got Blanton'S here. So we've got the standard Blanton'S, regular old grenade bottle, horse leather Blanton'S, nothing special outside of the fact that you can't find it hardly at all.
And you can't find a grenade other than in Blanton'S.
No, no one does it for
So it's just
Blanton'S.
we're so used to it, but this is a cool bottle.
Yeah.
And I love the horses.
So we did this, we drank this last week on our live stream. For all those who watched with us, you guys know that we had the special reserve to give away a bottle of the regular Blanton'S.
And we just opened it too.
Yes, we did.
This is called
Drinking Too Much.
Drinking Too Much on the live video.
Live stream.
Yeah.
If those of you who haven't watched the live stream, you should go back and watch it because it was a lot of fun. And the next time we do one, I believe I said August 31st when we're going to do the next one, to give away that bottle of Smoke Wagon Uncut and Unfiltered. You guys should join us for that one and have some fun with us. And we'll go through our bar and we'll let y'all tell us what we should open and drink. But anyway,
We'll remember the next day.
Maybe. Before we get into that, remember guys to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, and comment below about what you think of what we're doing, how we're doing it, and anything else you want to tell us. Also, now we've got the ability to join as a member for $2.99 a month. I made that number up. $2.99 a month. You guys can join as a Deck Night on the Rocks member and get early pictures, videos, clips, little buttons and pins to wear to go on your name to say that you're a member.
And it's been fun.
Special emojis, shout outs from us, special shout outs. Speaking of shout outs, Chris Jenkins, thank you for being a member. Kyle Abbott, you too. And we got a new one, and it's not a name, it's just GRG.
GRG. Hi, GRG.
Thank you for joining us as a member.
Kyle and Chris.
We're the ones from the live stream.
You guys are fun. So.
Yes. So we'll see you guys again on August 31st for the Smoke Wagon Uncut and Unfiltered giveaway live stream. Don't forget to go to thegramco.com. Get your best Delta 8 and now Delta 9 products on the market. The gummies, the pre-rolls, the clear mix, the sativa oil line. Use DK on the Rocks 20 to get a 20% discount on everything at thegramco.com. You guys need to give them a try. Check them out. You'll really love it. All right, now
ready to drink. You're just
moving on. All right, so now go ahead and pour that one, and I'll talk about this one. So we got the Blanton'S, the horse. You know, everybody knows about the horsey guys. You get all of them that spells out Blanton'S. You turn them into Buffalo Trace. They'll send you a stave with all the horses on it, and then so this is the standard 93 proof Blanton'S Warehouse H. It's all warehouse in the same building in the same rick house. It's the Blanton'S warehouse that Albert Blanton himself had built, and it's the only one that has got metal siding. All the rest of them are brick or wood. So it's right there in the front. You go to the tour, you can see it. And then you can go inside the Blanton'S bottling warehouse, which I'll throw a little video in from the Lexington video if I can get it. Real quick, we're inside Blanton'S bottling house. Look at all that awesomeness right there. And look at these cases of Blanton'S that I want to take with me. I know everybody thinks Blanton'S, Blanton'S, that's the name. It is, it's cool, man. The history, what goes with it. It's awesome. You guys like it or not, you get all wrapped up around what Blanton'S is. I like it. It's cool. Again, I'm not going to pay all that money. People want a secondary market, but it's still pretty damn cool. Let you guys see what that looks like inside there. But anyway, now we've poured those. You should go ahead and give this one a taste, and I'll say what's about this one. So it's the same thing. It's the special reserve. It's still down in the H warehouse. It's got the same horsey guy on top. Only difference between this and that is it's 80 proof. It's the lowest proof they make that it can be for bourbon.
This one's lower?
This is 80 proof. That's 93 proof, which tells me that this is probably just ancient age, because ancient age is 80. So? Ancient age is 80 proof. Thing of this is non-age.
Now we gotta get the ancient age out.
We might.
Compare
this is non-age stated. So, but the rumor is it's 8 to 9 years of aging. And if I might be wrong about this, guys, but it's Mashbill number 2 of Buffalo Trace. I think I'd have to go back and look. You know what? I'll just hit the little thing here, and then you can talk while I do it.
Like this?
Yes, we had this the other night on the live stream, and you did enjoy it.
But I feel like I had a lot that night.
We did have a lot that night.
So can I compare it with all of those things?
So I am correct. This is the Mashbill number 2, considered Buffalo Trace's high rye, which in the world of rye, it's not. It's only like 12 to 15%, which is not a high rye in the world of high rye bourbons. What do you think? What's your nose telling you? Give it another sniffer.
So it's not like I remembered.
We hadn't had a lot before that too. But after you drink this one, you might change your mind about.
That might be true. So Blanton's for me is pretty average. Have a lot to it. If that makes sense.
It does.
Like it doesn't have a lot of complex at all.
It does make sense. After all the bourbon we've drank in the past year, I understand what you're saying. These people may not understand what you're saying because they're not sitting here with
It's
you.
very simple. Not loving that right now. It's now, I have ancient age in my mind that I might need to go get it. Because that's what it tastes like right now. Does it taste like that?
Ancient age? I mean, yeah, they're kind of close. But that right there is really sweet on the nose.
It's sweet, but it's not sweet.
What am I smelling? Yeah, give us some specific points.
I'm not.
Well, let's hit thebreakingbourbon.com and find out what the specifics are on Blanton's Special Reserve.
Maybe some caramel apple.
Remember, you know what? You got to remember this is just Mashbill number 2, so it's going to be the same as a lot of the other Buffalo Trace products.
Maybe that's the issue that I'm having because that's what I smell, Buffalo Trace. But I'm thinking some caramel apple. Caramel apple. That's what I'm getting.
Well, guys,
I don't know if I'm tasting that.
I haven't said it yet, but this bottle here is not easy to find. I've never seen one on the shelf. I've never seen one in the store. And I got it on Fruit Bat for $149, which I thought was a pretty okay price. It's a little above probably what the retail would be if you could find it on the shelf at a retail price.
Is it worth that?
The MSRP in 2016, as far as BreakingBourbon.com goes, is $48.
I'd pay $48.
But it's extremely hard to find, and I'm sure there's nowhere in the world you can get it for $48.
Yeah, we haven't seen it out.
Anywhere. All right, so the nose can be best summed up as really light. Agree with that?
Very light.
Light traces of grain, hay, new wood, and citruses are present along with hints of dried fruit.
Maybe the dried fruit. That's all I'm getting.
Yeah, I get all that.
You do get it all?
Yeah, I mean, it's really, I can, since I've read it, it's in my mind, I can pick them up, I can say, yes, those are there. But I never would have guessed
Maybe
that on
the
my
hay.
own.
Go and smell some hay and then smell that. We need a nose wheel.
Yeah, we got to get a palate wheel. We've been talking about that, but those things are expensive.
Why can't we make our own?
Because they're hard to do.
Don't you just put some corn and some hay together?
Yeah, probably.
Some
I'm
grain.
sure there's a YouTube video on how to make it. I'll find one and tag it around here somewhere. All right, so the palate. You want to give it another taste? Ooh, wow. You'll not be surprised at this one. I don't think anybody will be surprised at what they say about it. Anything? One more time?
So you get the little burn at the top of the mouth towards the back.
That's a burn.
Nothing in the front at all. It doesn't even hit your tongue. Nothing on the lips, nothing on the tongue. The only thing I'm getting is in the back. Maybe a hint. Nothing spicy
I
to
agree.
me.
It's totally like water up front.
It's water all the way to me.
Well, it's got you said a little burn at the top of the mouth and swallowing it a little bit. All right, so the first thing I noticed when I taste this bourbon is it's watered down slightly. It's definitely watered down.
Yeah, and it says that.
Watered down, slightly sweet palate. Traces of honey, citrus, vanilla, and faint hint of pepper were noticeable. I agree with that.
Yeah, I definitely can get that. Watered down will definitely
Hold on,
watered down.
I got to finish reading this because this is exactly,
So why is this
exactly what you said. While pleasant, it is very complex, and the flavors seem to disappear before I even finish swallowing the sip. That is absolutely perfectly said.
Yeah,
I couldn't disagree
but it says
more.
complex?
No, not complex.
Yeah, it's not. It's very so tell me why. Why is this so hard to find then? Just because so Buffalo Trace said, hey, I'm going to put a green label on it, and you guys are going to go to hunt it. I'm not going to put very many out.
That's got to be it. I mean, it's just availability and the name. People, that's probably why they're hated and loved at the same time, because people hate them because they're so hard to get, and then when you get them, they're not overwhelming. They're underwhelming. They're not what they should be for the price and the anticipation of getting it.
But it's just like Apple.
And it's
Do
fun.
It right.
It's
Make
fun.
That money.
I mean, it's absolutely not like Apple, because anybody can go buy an Apple iPhone anywhere at any time. You can't buy
But
this.
they brand it and then they cut it off.
No.
Okay.
But
he's going to edit that out.
it's like Apple in the desire, but not availability. People want this stuff, but you can't get it. And compared to this is hard to get, but compared to this right here, it's impossible to get. We have a black label inside, and the gold horse inside, it's a little bit smaller.
This one's a little smaller.
Yeah, this is 750, this is 700.
I was right.
So, how were you right? It's not like you were wrong.
In my eyes, I was right to myself.
So we have a gold horse inside and a black label inside, and I've thought about bringing those out here too, but they're not open, and I'm not opening them. I don't know when I'm going to open them, because I know I'm never going to see them or get them again.
Special day.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and try the standard Blanton'S.
Maybe when our kids move out.
And see what this is like. That would be a hell of a day when all of them are gone.
Oh, okay. So this is not the regular
This
Blanton'S.
is regular Blanton'S.
That's regular
This
Blanton'S.
is regular 93 proof. Remember, this is 93 proof. This is 80 proof. So this is 13 proof higher than this.
So I hate on the Blanton'S, but after I drink this and I go to this, just on the nose, so much more.
But it's a week later, and she said that this was way better than that.
But I
on the live
drank
stream.
a lot.
Yes.
I don't think you can
Actually,
do
no,
that.
you didn't drink a lot. Because this is the first one we started with. We
No,
started with
it is
this.
not.
Yes, it is, because we started the live stream with Blanton'S. We didn't drink until we had some old fashions before we started the night, but this was what we started the night with.
Well, right
I mean,
now
but it doesn't
it's a
matter.
no.
It doesn't matter.
I don't want it.
It doesn't matter. Bourbon changes from day. That's why I disagree with folks that say they only like certain ones, because I mean
Go try others.
every day is different to me.
Woo!
I
drink a little too much at the wrong time.
I love Blanton'S, but I don't like it every day. Sometimes I'll drink it, but yeah, I don't want this today, and then I'll go with something else. You know.
Smells really good.
Great.
Great.
We're gonna have to remember this one because she's never said that before.
It smells good. But go get me my rare breed, and I'll tell you which one smells better then.
True.
You got a lot more honey.
A lot more complexity.
Uh-huh.
See, that's what makes this. You got all these people making comparison videos and talking about this is better than that, and these top fives, which I'm cool with the top fives, and I'm cool because they're fun to do, and people like watching them. But in reality, it just depends on what you're smelling that day, because this was really good the other day, and this to her is never good. But now she's smelling this to this with this 93 proof to an 80 proof, and she's totally changing her story on this. But I also agree with her, if we go get rare breed or something else that we like and that has a higher proof, she's gonna smell that to this and be like, well, this smells like shit.
Okay, so smell that. And drink a little.
It definitely has a lot more.
Right?
A lot more.
Okay, so drink a little.
Yeah, I like that better.
So much. Okay, now drink. Smell that.
I like the
See if you
finish on
smell a
this better
difference.
than the finish on that, but the mouthfeel and the
Really?
nose and palate on that's better. I just don't like the burn so much. I don't like the.
Oh, I like
I
that
don't like
burn.
the attack of the back of my mouth. I like it being enjoyable all the way, and some people enjoy
Don't
that.
drink. Just smell.
Some people enjoy that burn and that kick at the back,
do.
but I don't.
do.
Oh yeah, well
So
that
now
right there.
it smells better.
Well, this right here has a lot more oak, a lot more wood smell to
Smells
it.
different.
A lot more of that hay and stuff, but it's a lot more, I don't want to say aggressive, intense. A lot more intense now. Maybe having that in our mouth is making this
I don't
stand out.
know. I really need a scientist to come sit with
Well,
us. and do
I mean,
this.
honey, it's the exact same thing. It's just this is 93 proof, that's 80 proof. So the strength of this might be pulling the notes out of that after it's been in our mouth, because you're smelling the same
And
stuff.
doesn't somebody say you have to have it air out
Everybody says that. Give it 10
a certain
minutes.
time? So should we be pouring before we get on
Probably.
and
Probably
then let
should.
it air out to be accurate?
All right, guys, comment. Tell us, should we pour this and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes before we start the video so we can have that time for it to warm up?
Because what if we're just I don't know.
This Blanton'S,
Which one? This one?
yes.
Okay, so I'm getting honey. That is more oaky to me than this. This is more oaky, has some honey and some oak in it, more like that Buffalo Trace standard. Blah. But while you're doing that, I'm going to go get the
You do that. You want to grab the Ancient Age and give that a go
Yeah.
too? Grab another Glencairn. So have you done any tasting notes for this one yet?
Yeah.
All right, so the nose is try it one more time so we get back on it where people.
So this one, you can definitely nose the honey and vanilla.
Bouquet of honey and vanilla.
Ooh, does it exactly?
Exact light bubblegum, orange citrus peel opens things up, lying gently beneath are hints of barrel char and toasted sugars that tussle with floral notes like cinnamon and baking spices. Top things off.
I mean, it's got a great smell. Can you get that?
Yeah, I get it. I even get the bubblegum.
You get the bubble gum?
I do. Like the
Oh, is it like
the
bubble
blue-
yum?
Yeah, like the purple, the
Or-
blue shit you get in baseball cards back in the day, or the bubble yum. The one that we got, the big Halloween candy, the big round pink ones.
And you buy with
yeah,
the pink and
that's
yellow and blue.
Yeah, bubble yum.
That's bubble gum, not bubble yum. Bubble yum is with Bubblicious.
You remember Bazooka Joe?
Mm-hmm.
That stuff, that pink shit that was real hard to chew on, and then it turns
You
real
get
soft.
that?
And yeah, that's
I
the
never
type
was
of.
able to smell that unless it was
Yeah,
great.
that stuff is good. All right, so the palate.
Okay, so the palate.
It's got good legs on it. Stick around up to the top right there. I know y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna hold it out there like you can anyway.
Make sure you're chewing on it the first
That's
time
right.
too.
Yeah, I always forget to chew.
First chew, second chew, and then third one should give you your taste.
Done that in a while.
So with this,
Come on.
you get that burn.
Okay.
You get a little on the tip of the tongue, not much, and then it's an aura around your mouth.
Any flavors?
Flavors reminds me how much I hate Blanton'S.
For those of y'all that heard that jet fly by, we live right by the airport, and the Tennessee Air National Guard's refueling wing is in that at that airport, and they are constantly flying over the house. So
I think it's cool.
I love it. I love it. We got Black Hawks and the big air refuelers and stuff always going over the house. I think it's pretty cool, but sometimes it happens during the video.
Be the hummingbird.
Look at that, hummingbird.
Okay.
All right, so flavors. All right, let me just tell you.
No, because it's not very much flavor. It's okay. Go ahead.
The palate hits with an initial sweetness, housing notable flavors of light caramel, honey, muted vanilla, and brown sugar. Underlying the opening flavors are leather, charred oak, and rice spice, which bubbles to the top.
That rice spice at the end.
Ancient age fella, air out a little bit.
Ordinary. There's like no. It's like it wants to hit with some rise to it, which Blanton is definitely not a rye.
It's not a rye bourbon, honey, but it's not a high. Okay, we're gonna have to get into the education of ryes and wheats again. It's a rye bourbon, but it's a low rye, so it's a high corn. Blanton's considered, Buffalo Trace considers this their high rye, but it is not a high rye in the world of high ryes compared to
Okay,
like.
so it tries to get that little spice going, but there's nothing else going on with it to me. Did you put that in here?
Yes, I did. Try the ancient age now.
Did you try?
What do you mean? Did I try what?
You did.
Yes, I've tried both.
Okay, so ancient age.
Does it compare?
So the ancient age and the special reserve are both 80 proof. They're both the same Buffalo Trace Mashbill #2.
Okay, so yeah, 100% different. That is not Blanton. Ancient age is disgusting. That is water in a bottle with cover.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
Of course, we already have a video out there that has Blanton's and Ancient Age together.
Oh, we did?
Yes, we did. We made that a few months ago. And but it was this Blanton's with Ancient Age.
And what
I'm
happened?
really just kind of comparing this Blanton's here with Ancient Age because they're the same proof. They're both 80 proof. This is, yes, 80 proof. This is 93 proof, so there's a big difference. Here, let's try it
But
right.
that one's cold.
Boy, this video is going off the fucking hinges quick. We're all over the place.
All right,
Ancient Age.
ancient age, nothing. Maybe some oakiness and to the back.
A little butter, kind of creamy. Yeah, it's just in the nose, not the taste. The taste is kind of rotten. Even though I like
This is
Ancient
about
Age.
the same, except this is watery down.
They're both watered down.
This is as water.
So comparing this to that, this is not as, this has more flavor than that.
And it's just, it tastes a little stronger. I don't know if it's got flavor.
Got a little more kick to it, yeah.
Yeah.
And this definitely has a lot more smoked wood. You can taste the smell, the char in it, but comparing it to that.
But this is water. Watered down bland.
I don't know. All right.
We're sucking.
Do your special reserve cold.
Not even cold can help that out.
Yeah, it doesn't help it at all.
This is not good.
Man, I tell you, I know why a lot of the bourbon connoisseurs, the people who do a lot of bourbon tasting, I guess our counterparts in the bourbon video YouTube world who are way more experienced and a lot better at this than we are, don't like Blanton's because
It's not giving you much.
I enjoy Blanton's. I like the taste. I always have. But hell, the more we drink the other stuff, the more this is not good. And I hate to say it because there's videos of me saying how much I like it and how good I think Blanton is and how much I don't care what other people think about it. Matter of fact, there's a short that we made during football season last year. We were watching the UT game where it says, don't hate on the Blantons. Well, I don't want to say I'm a hate on them, but I don't know.
But it has a lot to do with the day. It's hot outside. I don't know.
I still like Buffalo Trace. I still like Blanton's. I still like it. But I
mean,
tell you,
drink that one.
I don't know, man.
But it's not just me right now.
No, it's not because, I mean,
I wonder if tomorrow we remade this. Is it going to be different?
this right here is it's hard to find, it's hard to get. But Chattanooga whiskey isn't. And Chattanooga whiskey is good every time I drink it.
Gotta give you that.
Shout out to Knowles 247 for being sponsored by Chattanooga whiskey since I brought them up.
That was
And-
good. Good for you.
Yeah, I know, but they'll never watch this to hear me say it. But Knowles 247, go Florida State. Football season's only a month and a half away. Opening game against LSU. We're gonna be out here watching it. It's gonna get exciting. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a good game.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Last year I almost hit someone in the face with a beer bottle on accident.
And he broke the table.
Well, she didn't like the table anyway.
He still broke it.
Florida State won. All that matters. Anyway, back to bourbon.
I don't know. Is this a good video?
I don't know. I feel like we're kind of boring today because this is
Because
not
it
being
sucks.
entertaining at all. I was, Blanton's. I was expecting it to be fucking exciting, but I'm not excited. She's not excited. Matter of fact, we got this shit sitting here, and I'm like, I'm just going to pour this out. And I'm not going to want to drink it. We'll put this Ancient Age in the Infinity bottle, though.
There's a lot of ancient age.
Haven't mentioned the Infinity bottle in a while. Got to get it filled up.
Yeah, you
Do
haven't put anything in it.
Yeah, actually, we did put some stuff in it last week.
Didn't we have an ancient age video on the beach? They're like, go
No.
ahead and pour this. It's good. It's Green Meadow that was.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We did one on the beach.
We didn't do any videos on the beach.
We were in Pensacola and we
We
did
did
one.
no videos on the beach. We have a short that we did about coffee.
In the condo, we did one.
Oh,
It was Green Meadow.
there's no such thing as Green Meadow.
Meadow Green?
Nope, making shit up. You talking about Green River
Green River.
or Benchmark? We drank Benchmark in that video,
Okay.
but we didn't drink Green River, which we just did a Green River video last week.
We did?
Yeah,
Man, what were we repeating?
no, we've never talked about Green River. Never did it. We did Green River on a cheap bourbon video. But after you do so many videos, you got to start kind of overlapping
so
things.
Many bourbons.
I know. You hiccuping already?
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, there's no reason to drag this pain out. So let's just say real quick. I was going to say a comparison. That's better than this. This better than that. They both aren't doing too good today. So I'm not even.
I could definitely think.
But the standard is better than special reserve.
Better than
so
the
if we can get this for
$69
every day, not every day, $69 once a month, every now and again. Pretty much get it when we need it, like when other ones run out, or we can get that $69. Or I can get this on Fruit Bat every 6 months for $149.
I don't think we'd get it again.
Don't need to. Outside of the fact of just having it and saying we have the green label on the shelf to say, ooh,
well, it's probably going to sit there for a lot longer. Maybe in a couple months we're going to be like, damn, that's good.
I mean, the way it's going with us,
Something's wrong with us.
Every other time we try something, it's good or it's not. We do this, we do that. This one's good, this one's not good. That one's good today, it's not good tomorrow. Oh, there's very few that we've gone through that we've liked. Hell, I guess it's time to do rare breed again. Been a while. Am I sweating all over the place?
It is bad.
It's hot out here.
My balls was hot.
Anyway, like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Please comment below. Tell us what you think about what happened today. Tell us some other things you want to talk about. I don't know. Whatever you want to say. Don't forget to have the opportunity to join, become a member, and give us some ideas for what would be great things to give for members. You know, we want to promote this channel and grow and do more things and get out there. And I know you guys like the bourbon hunting videos. Well, the more we get members we get and the more income we have coming our way, the more opportunities we have to go do more of those bourbon hunting videos. And the more hunting we do, the more bottles we have, and the more we need to get rid of them once we have them. And then we'll start inviting people to the deck to join us to drink them, but you're going to have to be a member to get that for sure.
Definitely.
Down here. And then always don't forget thegramco.com. Go hit them up, help us out, try out their products. Go to their website, thegramco.com. I can sit here and talk all day about how awesome they are, but why don't y'all go check it out for yourself, thegramco.com.
And a special thank you for Kyle and Chris.
Yep, and don't forget GRG.
GRG. It's hard to remember this person because we didn't get to talk to him.
No, but he just signed up the other day. After, it wasn't during the live stream.
So we've got to give a talk to them.
Yeah, so we expect
him,
to see
you, she,
whoever.
I don't know what it is.
We expect to see you guys all at the live stream on August 31st for the giveaway of the Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. Hopefully you guys like that, and maybe if you guys like tag Smoke Wagon Aaron and say that we're doing a live stream on August 31st, maybe he'll join us. Maybe we can get him on there.
Wouldn't that be so cool?
That'd be awesome. We gotta attack him. We're gonna get him. We're all just right on top, just pound hashtag. Back in the 90s it was called pound his ass out with
Aaron.
With
We're
the
gonna
hashtags.
pound Aaron.
All right, anything else?
No, I'm done with this video.
No more Blanton'S. All right, that's not true. That's not gonna happen.
For you.
Yeah, anyway, all right, we're done. We'll check you guys next time. Bye. Last thing is don't forget to hit the nothing. We're gonna edit that. All the joint pills and the joint pills for your joints. Make your joints feel better. So you take the pills and it.
I don't know if you can say joint.
No, we're not talking about that kind of joint. But the joint for your joints, these joints in your body that come with you naturally, that will make them feel better than they do normally because we're old and suck. And then the roll-on stuff for your muscle muscle pains. Anyway, we're moving on.
How do you make that button?
I don't know. We've had worse.